Alright, this time we're going to do some what I call Jazzy 134's. And let me explain something about jazz to you. It doesn't really matter what's in the middle of a lick, but what's really important is that you start and end a lick in time and in the right key. You know what I mean? After that, you can just let it all hang out. So just make sure that you start and end a lick to make it seem like you know what you're doing, because we all know better, don't we? Alright, and this is a Jazzy 134, and if you listen to my rhythm in there, I'm kind of starting and ending kind of where I should, but in the middle I'm keeping things a little loose. You know what I mean? Kind of like when you eat at Taco Bell a few too many times in one day. You know what loose means, don't you? So let me show you the lick. We're in B flat. I'll show you the lick and you can determine if you want to do this thing or not. Again. Okay, so what we're doing here, let me show you. We're in B flat. This is first position of B flat, but we can go play it there. You know what I mean? We're going to be playing, though, somewhere between the fifth position, which is below it, and the first position. So this is the fifth position. It's like an open G moved up. And I'm going to start this right on the fifth string at the fifth fret, and that's really part of that fifth position chord too. And that's what's going through my mind, you know, besides, you know, Paul Ryan's economic policy. That's what's going through my mind is the chord position. So I'm going to start like this on the fifth string, and then I'm going to go at that point. That's the setup part of the lick. At that point, I'm going to go to strings 4, 3, 2, and 1, doing the same thing. They're 134's. I call them that because if you're on the fret here, your first finger's on the fret, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you were to number these frets consecutively, we're only going to do the 1 and the 3 and the 4 of it. And what we're going to do is go like that. We're doing the same thing. We're really playing on the third fret, the fifth, and the sixth on all 4 of those strings. That was on the fourth string. That's on the third string. That's on the second. And that's on the first. Now after you get there, then that's where we want to kind of go into something that's a little more musical. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to do like a 124 kind of lick. Like that. And I'm not sure where we'll go kind of after that. But let's recap this thing. We're starting on the fifth string, sliding up from like the third to the fifth fret. And then we're going to go on strings 4, 3, 2, and 1, doing the same thing. And if you notice, my right hand is just doing what my right hand's doing on this. Okay? It's just doing down, up, down, like that. Down, up, down, down, up, It's just alternating picking. You know what I mean? So let's stick this puppy in a song again, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And the cool thing about this is that you can do it. You can do it over the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. Just find where your 5th position is on those chords, and start it from there, and you'll be okay. Well, not quite okay, but you know, your analyst, he's got some more work to do with you, but you'll be okay musically. You know what I'm talking about? Jazzy 134's. And the thing to remember on doing any kind of jazz like that is start it and end it right. The middle, who cares? It's just a bunch of dang notes. You know what I'm talking about.